Hi, I'm Jack, and this is episode 3 of Turning On to Harbor. So this week on the show, it's very close to Thanksgiving, so we want to talk a little bit about why I'm thankful for Disneyland. Disneyland has been one of those places that I have been super stoked to go to ever since I was a really small kid. There's just a feeling that you get, and we'll get into it a little bit later, but here are the top 5 reasons that I'm thankful for Disneyland. So number 1, there's always something new to look for, whether it's a hidden Mickey or a new piece of architecture or maybe a new window on Main Street. There's always something to be on the lookout for, and that's what makes Disneyland so much fun to come back to over and over again. I was listening to a Window to the Magic podcast hosted by Paul Berry, and Paul and his son Calvin were on a mice hunt adventure. So what that is you get to go on little scavenger hunts that these Disneyland locals have created for you, and they're like super intricate. So like you have to go to Frontierland and you have to find what was not being imported, and like it says it on a barrel, and you have to go find specific things. It's incredibly cool that you even have the chance to do that. That Disney has so much attention to detail that that's available to us as guests, that we can go on scavenger hunts and find all these very, very intricate details and really experience the park in an incredibly different way every single time we go. The second reason I'm thankful for Disneyland is these guys, trading pins. Pin trading is one of my favorite things to do when I go to Disneyland because it allows me to talk to people that I really wouldn't usually talk to. Like the 6-year-old who wants to trade my Iron Man for his really cool Muppet character. In the interaction, you get to talk to them a little bit about what they want pin-wise, but then you also talk to them a little bit about their day. Like, how's your day been? What rides have you been on? Which ride should I go on? Did you grab a fast pass for this? Did you grab a fast pass for that? Pin trading allows you to come out of your shell a little bit and be more interactive with the guests and the cast members, because the cast members have to trade with you. So you get to go talk to them too, and you can ask them questions, and it kind of is like a little bit of an icebreaker. And I know from experience, being a Disney fan, I always want to talk to people at the parks. Just hear what they have to say, but sometimes it's hard because you can be a little introverted, a little shy, and it's hard to just go, hey, how's your day been? It's like, I don't know you, why are you talking to me? But if you're pin trading, you kind of get that interaction started, and then you can continue to talk about whatever it is that you wanted to talk about. Pin trading is just one of those things that opens doors for more conversations. And it also is super fun because you can show off your pin trading collection. Like, you see this one? I have no idea where it's from. I'm thinking like Tokyo Disneyland or Shanghai, but it is so cool. I got this at Disney World when I went there. The third reason I'm thankful for Disneyland is it's one of those places that you can call a home away from home. The cast members who work there are always so inviting and so ready to have a conversation with you that it just feels like you're talking to one of your family members or talking to one of your best friends about what's going on. You can always ask them questions. They're always playing the role. Even though some people may think that that's not really genuine, that, you know, they're putting on a character to help you out in the parks, I feel like these people really have a passion for what they're doing. The cast members are always trying to make you feel included while also sticking to their role and sticking to the part that they're supposed to be playing. So, for instance, one of my favorite characters / people at Disneyland is in California Adventure, the mail carrier. When I went to Disneyland in 2015, I had read that you could go up to the mail carrier around Buena Vista Street and you could ask her if you had any mail. And so I saw her, and I went up to her, and I said, hey, do you happen to have any mail today? And she pulls out her pad and got it addressed to my sister because I wanted to see what would happen. And, you know, it was a cool piece of memorabilia, but getting to talk to her was the coolest part because she made me feel like I was an adult. The cast members are there, and you're just part of their family, and you're all just having fun. which is really, really cool, and it makes it feel a lot more homey. Fourth reason I'm thankful for Disneyland is the music. The music that comes out of Disneyland is very unique because it has a different sort of vibe from every spot that you go. So for instance, Main Street. I listen to that music pretty much every day while I do my homework, and it makes me feel like I'm back there, and it makes doing homework a little bit easier every single day. The music selection is really cool because it's available out of the park online somewhere, and you can go back and listen to it and experience it again when you're not even there. So like for instance, the Jungle Cruise, I listen to that loop most nights before I go to bed, and it's really cool because you get the little announcements and you get Easter eggs in the announcements, like Harper Goff, for instance, who worked on 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, so much other stuff. If you want to learn a little bit more, I'm linking a podcast, WDW Radio, where Lou Mangello completely takes apart Harper Goff and what he's done for the Disney company. The idea that the music can be such a providing factor in the experience, whether it be walking down Main Street or walking into Adventureland and hearing the conga or the drums, or walking into New Orleans Square and really feeling like you're in New Orleans, the music just takes you there. And the way that they have chosen the songs, the way they've created the set lists, really lets it flow into each other and makes listening out of the park that much better. Disneyland captures every moment with the perfect soundtrack. The fifth reason I'm thankful for Disneyland is the fact that it is so family oriented. Watching movies, especially, is really difficult these days with my 13-year-old sister and my parents because we're at a point where we're all into different things and at different levels of maturity. And Disney really looked at that and tried to find things that all ages could enjoy. I think it's just so cool that you see so many families experiencing Disneyland together as one whole unit having fun, because when it comes to it, reconnecting with the people that mean the most to you really plays a major role in keeping relationships and really bonding. And Disneyland is the perfect place for that because there's always something for everyone. I know in my family, it's always so incredibly fun because nobody is checking their phone for email, nobody's looking for texts from other people. We're all together and we're all doing it as one. And that's really key, I think. It really creates an atmosphere that lets you be together. So those are my top 5 reasons why I'm thankful for Disneyland, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I would love to hear why you're thankful for Disneyland in the comments down below, and next week we're going to be talking about the best Disney Christmas presents to get your family members, because the day after it airs will be Cyber Monday, so we'll be looking at some of those deals too. Alright, I will check you guys later. Have a happy Thanksgiving, and I will see you when it's Christmas season. What? It's crazy. Alright, I'm out. See you guys. Bye. Goodbye.